Welcome back to Air Power. This is for the sword community and those of you who like swords and blades and things like that today. We're just going to go over a little bit better view and a quick look at the saya that I finished with a pour epoxy with a mixture of paint. And I hope you can see the detail of the sparkles and the color of the blue in this thing. This is my Uno Kubi Sakuri. And I'm going to change the fittings on this and the suka because this brown obviously doesn't match it, and this ugly muddy suba is just terrible looking. These fittings are just not all that great. But the blade, I love the blade. It's an awesome blade. But this is a pour epoxy. It was pretty difficult to do. I had to hang this saya and let it just run down. This is multiple coats on this thing. But yeah, there you go. That is the color. I'm going to try to maybe get a darker blue suba or like maybe a turquoise suka, not suba, turquoise suka or dark blue suka, and I'm not sure what kind of fittings, if I just want them black or if I want them kind of embellished or not. I'm really not sure about that. But yeah, there's a quick look at that. And yeah, we took the Zeus out today, so all my sword guys, you go check that video out too. It's a big 72 caliber air rifle putting out a lot of energy, way like firearm energy. But yeah, I like this myself personally. I did the Ronin katana one. I don't know if it's in the video here, but I did this one. It's like a midnight bluish, really dark color one. I think I might have showed this one. I don't know. This is the Ronin katana. This is the Kill Bill special edition one. This is the one I actually threw across the driveway, trying to use it one-handed. And it messed the blade up. You can actually probably see some damage on the suba where it slid across the driveway. And the blade was black. Unfortunately, I had to sand it down to get the pits out of it where it slid across the driveway. So now it is just a metal look. You can still see the hamon is there. I got to kind of keep the hamon, but yeah, it's not black anymore. I could probably get a bluing and maybe blue this thing back, but you know, I used it to cut, so it's probably gonna get all scratched up stuff anyway. Who knows? I'll probably do something stupid like try to use it one-handed again and sling it across the driveway, because I don't have all that forearm strength. And that thing's like 2.8 to almost 3 pounds. That katana's pretty heavy. It's not like this Uno Kubi that has half the blade kind of taken out where it tapers down. But anyway, I hope you like the suba. I do. I like the color. I like the look. It took a lot of epoxy and a lot of effort to do that. And that epoxy is expensive, man. I used this. What I did was I used a 2-part epoxy, super glaze. I mixed these together and stir them real good. It's supposed to stir these for 30 minutes. And then after, not 30 minutes. Lord have mercy, guys. When I make these videos, sometimes I just say stuff and then I realize, hey man, that was wrong. Sometimes I don't catch it till after I've edited this. But anyway, 3 minutes. You stir this for 3 minutes. And then I put whatever color tinted paint I want into it, and I dump my glitter into it. And yeah, then I stirred it again for a few minutes. Let it sit for a few minutes, stir it again, then you pour it into another container. Then you pour it on your piece. And you let it sit for 3 hours if you have any tape on it. and then at 3 hours you can pull your tape. So well, there you go. I hope you guys like it. And when we get fittings, and if I find a good place, if you got a good place to get fittings, I'm looking for at least 11 or 12 inch suka. I don't really like the short 10-inch sukas. I really like them a little longer. So leave it in the comments if you know a good place. So, Empire's out, man.